My name is Dr. Andrea Lamont Nazarenko. I am a psychologist and mother from the United States of America. It's my honor to be standing with you here today as we encourage the world to reject the IHR amendments put out by the World Health Organization. I am a close colleague and even better friend of the amazing Dr. Maria Uber-Mogg, with whom we organized last year a historic rally and march outside of the UN building in Geneva, Switzerland, where we opposed the pandemic treaty and the same set of IHR amendments. We have not stopped our activism and our encouragement of nations to pull out of the World Health Organization, to become aware of the steps that they are taking to restrict our national sovereignty and to engage in models of control and power. I stand with you here today because we must take a stand as the 8 billion people of the world. Here in America, we're fortunate because at the beginning of the year, President Trump withdrew the United States from the World Health Organization effective next January. But that does not place Americans in the clear. We are a global community, and when you begin to think about global actions, no nation is free and sovereign until all nations are free and sovereign. So I am committed to continue this fight alongside of you, to create a world that serves the people, to create safer communities, communities where all people have access to quality healthcare and nutritious foods. We see what happens when the globalists gain increased power. These IHR amendments merely add to their power. We saw what happened during the pandemic with the forced mandatory vaccinations and the many people who were injured and continue to suffer injury. We see you, we honor you, and we are fighting for you. We see what happens to our climate and the natural disasters when we engage in geoengineering and other weather modification protocols. And we see what happens to our communities when we are the victims of propaganda and propaganda campaigns and mass psychological warfare, for the lack of better terms. We see how they can divide us, but we are humanity and we can come together. The IHR amendments threaten our national sovereignty. They threaten our ability to be who we are and to act according to our cultural heritages and identities. When our national sovereignty is threatened, our individual freedoms are threatened. We are the 8 billion people of the world, and what unites us is our differences. This is more than just a document. The IHR amendments are more than just procedures that sit on a shelf somewhere. These are the rules and regulations that dictate the entities that are trying to use their power to control. Last year, we stood in Geneva to oppose the actions of the WHO and to join together as the 8 billion people of the world, and I continue to do that here today. Not because we are all the same, not because we all agree on every single idea of what our future should hold or how we agree politically on any issue. But in fact, we stand here today together because what we agree on is that our differences individually, community-wise, and culturally, our differences is what makes us human. It's what makes our world beautiful. It's what makes us advance and progress to better levels of humanity. And when we become all the same, and when we are conditioned to believe we do not hold the power, we allow ourselves to fall victim to their psychological tactics and warfare. The world where humans can flourish is a world with individuality and culture. So thank you for inviting me to stand with you today. I promise to remain dedicated to the pursuit of a better tomorrow, a tomorrow where our children can play safe together and learn that the diversity of the world is what makes this world a beautiful place, where we could learn about each other's cultural heritages and the beliefs and values that make us us. a world where we honor Mother Nature and all of the rich resources that she provides us, and a world where the 8 billion people stand together, united, because our world, our future belongs to us. Thank you for coming out today. Thank you for standing with me. And thank you for encouraging your friends, neighbors, and politicians to write that letter and reject the IHR amendments. When we collectively use our voices against the authorities have no choice but to listen. Have your representatives write letters, go up the chains, find the people you need to find to reject those amendments. And then we will proceed to have a beautiful, beautiful tomorrow. Thank you.